half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And that'll hop over the wall out there as he starts the home first with a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Lane Adams. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. One away. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Enciarte plays with. He's having a really nice season, hitting over 300 coming into this one. And we all know that that's the magic number. When you hit over 300 for a season, you've got plenty to be proud of. Now we'll see if he can keep it up over the rest of the year.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Gonzalez comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Ryan Zimmerman. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. He's got 12 hits in 46 tries. He's also hit 3 home runs. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
This is hit softly to third. Oh, and he misses it.
Batting sixth, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
The 0-1 on its way. Way in front of that fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Murphy leads off first with one away. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box, Michael Taylor, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Career numbers against Julio Teheran. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. At the plate, Johan Camargo, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the 2nd. First delivery to him on the way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Line towards center field. Eaton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Time for a look at the curly W on D. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 7, catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's a .375 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Here's the first pitch to him. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Suzuki is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Here's a strike.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Stepping up now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Steve
Comes
out.
right after him with a fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Big tilt on the
0-2
slider
again.
against a swing and a miss. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So in just 1 turn through the lineup, that's already 5 strikeouts for him here in the contest. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Turner, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
1, no strike.
The 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. That misses. 2-1 the count now to the National center fielder.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Culberson scoops it up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Julio Teheran, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. And with our season just about 1/3 of the way through, here's a look at the upcoming schedule into the first week of June. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Murphy's got it. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Into the box now, Lane Adams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Swanson on 3rd with 2 out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Braves strand 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Now batting, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is Inciarte. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be a deciding factor in a game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone! So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting,
In now, Daniel Murphy.
Murphy.
And that misses, ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Here it comes, 1-0 to Murphy. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 2-0 home. Lifted into center field. Inciarte is right there, one down. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s is the two top speeds thus far. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. One and one to count. The 1-1 home. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the right. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 3, Michael Taylor.
Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Michael Taylor. Home run number 5 on the year as the Nats move out in front now 3-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he'll step off and try and reset. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Leading off the inning, Freddie Freeman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Gonzalez gets the sign, coming at him with the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Standing in now, Charlie Culberson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a neck high fastball that time.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
Camargo stands at second with 2 gone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Weak chopper to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. At the plate, Gio Gonzalez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. but I think he might throw it here.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Adams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Number 7, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Shot on the ground to short. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
Standing in, Adam Eaton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Nope. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Nationals 3 and the Braves nothing. Now in the box, Kurt Suzuki. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. Turner has it. And there's one down now. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. And next will be Dansby. Swanson digging in. Pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Two and 0 the count to Dansby Swanson. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Three-0 pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
The pitcher, number 49, Julio Teheran.
So digging in now, Julio Teheran. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Ozzie Albies will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. He'll enter play here at 323. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Swanson rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 2.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Lane Adams, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's thrown into right. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely scorched. Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Lucas Sims takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Lucas Sims.
So striding in, Bryce Harper step in to start things for the Nationals. He'll be followed by Ryan Zimmerman waiting on deck.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Nationals move in front now 4-1.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Hit hard to the right side, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball one.
1 and 2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Michael Taylor.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Matt Wieters. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to count to the switch-hitting catcher, Matt Wieters. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals on the board on the home run by Ryan Zimmerman. Through 5.5, it's now a 4-1 Washington lead. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two now to Markakis. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Johan Camargo waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Standing in now, Johan Camargo.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Charlie.
Ready for another shot now, Charlie Culberson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Gloved by Murphy. To second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Back here at SunTrust Park, Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Gio Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Gio Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Missed with a slider. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Line drive to center field. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. Harper rounds the corner and is headed home. And it's in time to get him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Only 1 in the inning for the Nationals. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Nationals lead it 5-1. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one. As we move into the later innings, down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Grounded to first. And a step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25, Tyler Flowers.
No balls and one strike. That average pushing up near 350 now. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
Gonzalez gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Looped out towards short, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 5-1. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Daniel Murphy.
Pitch on the way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Where this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. The windup and the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Inciarte's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Visiting Nationals holding the lead here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the game. Standing in, Anthony Rendon, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Rex Brothers gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 57, Rex Brothers.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. One out, nobody on. And he misses with it. 1-1. Brothers, 30 years of age. He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Settling in now, Michael Taylor. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Rendon, base runner at first with 1 out. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte is there, and that retires the side. Nationals leave 1. They're up 5-1. Leading off the inning, Lane Adams, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lane Adams.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Murphy showing off his range. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first down.
Good range shown off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Popped him up. Taylor coming on, but this will land untouched. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. Wilmer Defoe will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Up the middle. Culverson right there. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Adam Eaton. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. To the National center fielder.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now the 2-0 home. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Defoe, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. The 3-0 finds the zone, strike one.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in his center field.
And now Bryce Harper. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage 2-0.
Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Aroldis Vizcaíno enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Aroldis Vizcaíno.
Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Here's a strike.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
1-1 is in off the plate.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Comes set, and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Previously against Vizcaíno, he's 0 for 4. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Outside, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Two down, runners at first and second. Drilled to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 men left on base. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Nationals 7 and the Braves 1.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the bullpen here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. And the next in is Johan Camargo. It was a flyout. For him in his last trip.
The shortstop, Johan Camargo.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening. Into the box, Charlie Culberson. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here it comes. This is foul right side. Culberson stands at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. The 3-1. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Danny Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Danny Santana.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. Washington took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Gio Gonzalez earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Washington Nationals, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.